Yo, I should be live. Yeah, I think I am live. But I am back yet again, and we're gonna play a game. I wasn't supposed to stream today, but yeah. OBS was acting dumb, and I could not stop it from crashing, and hopefully it won't crash today, but we're going to be playing some more Batman, because I believe we have like 3 episodes left, and the goal would be to finish it before the end of the week. At least currently that's the plan. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Yeah, because I probably won't stream tomorrow or Thursday, because I do need to edit my video. But if I stream Friday, and then maybe I stream again Sunday, then we can probably finish the game. I would like to do 2 episodes, but since this series is a bit on the longer side, I've not been able to do that. But, yeah, I don't really want to waste too much time, so I need to pull the game up. We're pretty much ready to go. I don't think we really need to do anything else. One second, just checking Discord. Making sure everything works. Although it should be. I wasn't having any issue with Discord, I was having the issue with OBS, but I know I'm not the only streamer that is having those problems, because I believe a few other people that I talked to have also been having problems with OBS, but yeah, hopefully it doesn't crash this time around. So close this, Yeah, we're just gonna get into the game. I had an easy time playing mouse and keyboard, so I'm gonna stay that way. But yeah, last time we left off, we met Harley Quinn, we met Bane, and we were pretty much trying to figure out what their plan is. So we're kind of being a snitch right now. Batman is anyway. We need to figure out what they're planning to do so that obviously Gotham doesn't descend into chaos. But yeah, I remember saying that I really liked Harley's character a lot in this, I guess, iteration. I also like Joker a lot too in this version of, but I felt like Bane's character felt a little flat for me. But that's pretty much where we last left off, although there's probably going to be like a recap anyways about what happens in the last episode, but yeah, let's not waste any time, let's just get into it. Playing this game is a lot like watching TV. It just doesn't feel like playing a game, but like it also feels more engaging than watching TV. So yeah, I like the way that this game handles storytelling. Also, we did get Lucius's daughter to trust us, because she was blaming us for Lucius's death. So it's pretty much where we left off. But yeah, we have 3 more episodes. And Catwoman apparently made another appearance. And we didn't really end things off in the best of notes on the first season, so I guess we'll see what she decides to do. Regardless, let's just get into it. We're sort of playing both sides right now, trying to figure out what's going on, which I actually think is pretty interesting. But yeah, let's get back into it. Hopefully my internet won't
I wear the
give
mask
out.
in order to protect this city. But when faced with a new breed of criminals calling themselves the Pact, the direct approach was met with disaster. I had to don a different mask. As Bruce Wayne, I infiltrated their ranks. The plan was to get in, set the trap, and get out. But the plan failed. Now they're one step closer to their goal. And all I have are questions. What is the Pact really after? Why steal Riddler's body?
So yeah, they took Riddler's body, but we don't know why.
Or foe?
Nice place you got here.
And Selena probably hates
Did it
us.
come with the vermin? Or did you add that yourselves? This everyone? Riddler mentioned Harley.
Oh, you didn't
Miss
save
Quinn
Harley
is
either.
otherwise occupied.
Are crossing the river Styx.
We are the entirety of our cabal at the moment. Oh, this gentleman was someone we picked up after
She already knows that we're
Riddler's
Batman,
departure.
though.
Bruce Wayne.
So she truly won't rat us out or anything.
Bruce, was it? Charmed.
Be gentle. This is Mr. Wayne's first foray into the field of felonry.
We've actually crossed paths.
How?
I may have stolen a thing or two from Mr. Wayne. He has so much, I just didn't think he'd notice.
Enough pleasantries. You have the device? Excellent. Harley said your gems were in her safe.
If she fails to return, you can pester John. He knows the code.
It's fine. We can start.
I feel like she's probably not happy to see us.
Oh, let's get to... What are we doing?
Well, we're going to extricate the body.
Awesome.
Riddler built a secret back door into the security system of his old employer.
So I guess it's in his
I
back
need to
door.
scan his eyes and then create a retinal key for them. Then I'll use the key to make goggles, and we can open whatever doors he could. Help me lift. This wasn't the original plan. He was supposed to be alive, but
Yeah, this is kind of creepy.
things change. Get his head in a good position.
I wish we had saved Harley. I didn't realize that she wasn't going to come back with us.
That's far enough.
But I don't really want to restart
Stick the
this.
plates under his lids.
So,
Press the button and scan away. Ugh, that's gross. What the hell did they do to him? And what's with the refrigerator coffin? Why would the agency transport him like this? This doesn't add up, Bruce. Bruce, I'm sorry about Lucius. I'm guessing it wasn't a gas leak or whatever the news said.
You're right. Riddler killed him. But it was meant for me.
Damn it, Bruce, This isn't all on you. On to the next.
it's kind of creepy. We have to scan his eyeballs.
I didn't know what I'd be walking into with this group, but I certainly didn't expect it to involve you. And I know you're no stranger to peril, but you shouldn't be here. So, what gives?
I wouldn't exactly say I'm part of the team.
Also, the sky is blue. Now you say another obvious thing. This is the game we're playing, right? Whatever your plan was, must have gone horribly awry for you to end up here like this.
I wasn't really a fan of
You're
Catwoman
really
in the
all the
first
questions.
season, but maybe it'll turn
One
around
question.
now.
Make it fast.
How did you get involved with these psychopaths?
Ran into Harley once or twice, but I knew Riddler. He tried to bring me in before... well, before someone here probably killed him.
Have we concluded?
2 eyes in the can.
Excellent work. Then we can...
She's back!
Oh.
I'm late. Traffic was murder.
I guess the choice didn't even matter because she still survived.
Stand it. You were there, and I was here. I was on my way. Well, I was getting to get
So we
on
have
my
Harley
way.
and Catwoman.
Look, I put on shoes.
Oh, thanks, Puddin'. You would have had a blast if you were with me. And how about this one? Did you miss me, sugar?
John sure
John
did.
was beside himself.
Was? I'd say still is. So I got one question for you. If you missed me so much, why the hell did you let them leave me behind? Since Big Bad Bean's plan almost got one of our most valuable members killed today, we're having a change in management.
Damn.
What the hell?
So speak up.
Bean's
There
kind
are
of the
any
most boring
objections.
member of the group, so
We can hash
it
this
wouldn't
out
necessarily
in our
be bad
own
if he was gone.
Harley!
Oh, this one's actually
gonna have to make a
got
choice,
some
aren't we?
brains. Everyone else better be smart too.
You! You are a means to an end.
Also, her voice actor's really
This is
good.
over.
Sounds familiar. I don't
Did
know
it
where
occur
she's
to
from.
any one of you people that the job we just pulled went sideways a little too quick? I think they knew we were coming because a little rat told them.
Oh.
They was right to beat up his guy before we left to hit the convoy. He just beat up the wrong one. Since he couldn't deliver, I'm taking over the case. And I'm not gonna let whoever it is stop me from getting what I want. This leak, it
Weakness.
almost got me killed. So now,
I don't
no
think
one
she trusts
moves,
us.
no one breathes without my say-so. Cause I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. And whoever it is gonna find their insides suddenly al fresco. That make you nervous, Bruce? What do you have to say?
Do I look nervous to you?
Stop, wait!
Excuse me, peanut gallery? You got something to say?
Wayne pulled his own out there. Saw it with my own 2 eyes.
Oh, this Ram Jutsu
Let a
offended
good
us.
effort go unnoticed.
Then, let's get back
I think we
to
did
work.
save him, so I guess that helped.
If anyone else has any issues with the New World Order, my door is always open.
But I think we're definitely on the
Lead
ropes
us
here
to
with
our
her.
prize, and all will be forgiven.
Wayne, come here a second.
Thanks for vouching back there.
Hey, it's tough in the trenches. We gotta look out for one another.
So I guess if we picked Bane, he would have been the one that went crazy. I do wonder.
Hiya, Bruce.
I also think
Guess
it
you're
would have
clear.
changed much.
For now. Because apparently you're so capable. I got an errand for you. I know just about everything about Riddler's plan. But he kept one card close to his chest. The location of the job. Took the secret to his grave. Now I got his laptop. But look at this. And keep your yap shut. Can't let any of these mooks sense weakness. It's encrypted. It's like he knew not to trust any of us. Go figure.
Okay, let me see the laptop. I'm pretty tech savvy. Maybe I can crack it.
Bruce, in case you missed it, we have a mole problem. And until we clear that up, the keys to the kingdom stay with me. Got it? Riddler had a beef with his former employees, who were cooking up some very dangerous and super fun stuff at a black site lab somewhere here in Gotham.
And what is it we're after? This super fun stuff.
You ask a lot of questions. You know that? I've been able to piece together most of his plan, except where the black site is. You're gonna find the location. And when you do, maybe you'll get a treat. A sweet, delicious little treat.
Well, I'm your guy. What do you need?
Yeah, let's see what she says.
I ain't letting this laptop out of my sight until I clear up this mole problem. So, I want you to head over to Riddler's place and do some digging.
So we gotta go back to Riddler's place.
I might need some help. That place is full of death traps.
Take John with you. Just don't get him hurt. That's my job.
Road trip? With Bruce? I'm in.
Actually, I was thinking Catwoman. After all, she knew him.
Ouch.
Good points. Take it too.
I'll grab some snacks.
What's that guy's story?
Cat lady, are you more of a beef jerky or trumpet-shaped corn bites girl?
There's never a dull moment with John around.
Why do I get the feeling that's not a good thing?
Who's ready to hit the road?
We're on another
Who you
field
gonna
trip
tell
with
if
the
you see anything getting on the up
clown.
and up?
You, Harley. But don't worry, Bruce is my best friend. He'd never betray me.
We're probably gonna have to choose between
Sweet,
Catwoman and
innocent
Joker, aren't we?
Gordon. Friends have the easiest access to stab you in the back. Now get out of here.
I call shotgun.
I want that black site location.
This episode already seems to have a bit of a slower start, but I imagine it won't stay that way. We still don't really know what this group is planning to do. So far, we've been sent on a bunch of different fetch quests, but we don't really seem closer to our answers yet. So it'll be interesting to see where we go next.
Can't believe this is where he decided to set up shop. Wasn't like him to slum it.
I always thought the abandoned water tower was an odd choice.
Oh god.
I mean, the mold risk alone.
It's not the abode of a man who asked me to steal a Renoir, that's for sure.
We should check for traps. Who knows what Riddler did to this place?
On it. Come on, John.
Waller.
Glad you answered. We need to talk. Listen about the convoy. We couldn't get to you safely. The EMP blast knocked out my ability to communicate with my field agents. Sorry. It obviously wasn't supposed to go down like that.
Harley's crew is a threat, and they are moving fast.
Towards what? Do you know what their end goal is yet?
No.
No, no one's talking.
Bruce, you are the best chance at figuring out what that is.
Well, now they have Riddler's body. It was cryogenically frozen. By the agency.
Bruce, this was a 60-year-old man who went toe-to-toe with Batman. I have some very interested researchers who wanted to see what kept him ticking.
So they froze his body. That's interesting.
Wait, I got the punchline wrong. Let me start.
It's fine, John.
Riddler's eyes. They're a key to a door that lies somewhere in Gotham. And Harley doesn't know the location. She asked me to find it.
Stay put for now and maintain your cover at all costs. This is our chance to get ahead of this train.
So I say, Doc, I'll have what she's having.
It was a good thing we searched around. I noticed an old security camera and deactivated it. No telling what we'll come across inside.
Okay, let's find a way in.
Just have to get through these boards.
Don't worry, I brought my key.
That's all her high-tech stuff. She seems surprised by a crowbar.
Hey, I believe in you, John. You show that wall who's boss.
Hey, Bruce, I have an idea. Why don't you jimmy it open?
I do like the villains, for sure.
Who's there? Don't
Okay.
move!
Wait a minute. I know you. You're Bruce Wayne.
Guilty as charged.
Okay. It probably doesn't look
Want to
good.
explain what you're doing out here? This isn't exactly the Heights.
This isn't what it looks like.
It looks like you're trying to break into a crime scene.
Okay. Detective
Bullock.
Bullock, right. Look, there's actually a very good reason for all of this.
Stay right there, jerkwad. I'm calling this in. I've been asked to report any suspicious activity around here, and you're acting suspicious.
Oh, come on now, Detective. We can work this out, just the two of us.
I disagree.
Jeez.
Bruce freaking Wayne. Unbelievable. Even be working tonight if I didn't need the extra dough. But maybe this will make me look good with the boss.
Oh, sure. Overtime, right? Well, maybe I can help with that?
I'm not that kind of cop.
No, of course not. This benefits both of us. Here, it's everything I got on me. Just hang up the phone, and it's yours.
Hey, why not? Let's spray people.
Try not to die in there. I do not want this coming back on me.
Come on, let's get moving.
I'm guessing we'll probably be doing a lot more investigative work. But considering that Riddler's place obviously most likely has more puzzles and stuff like that. Because that's what we dealt with in the first episode.
It's even worse than I expected. The man I knew was flawed, but he could still muster a little warmth.
Huh, sounds like you knew a very different Riddler than the one I met. I wish he'd never come back to Gotham.
Me too.
There's hope for everyone. I don't think any of us are beyond reach.
I know we've just met, but somehow I knew you'd say that.
Was.
What?
You knew him best. Where do you think he'd keep any info on what we're after?
Well, not to state the obvious, but it's probably behind a riddle or a puzzle somewhere.
Oh, I call the downstairs bedroom.
Careful, John. This place is probably a death trap.
Follow him, Bruce. I don't want John's curiosity to get us killed.
I'm getting really tempted to touch something.
Yeah, it's probably not a good idea. But yeah, we've been in here before. If you remember the first episode of this season.
How many TVs does one guy need?
Probably afraid he'd miss something.
Handcart. Wonder what he was moving.
You gotta admire the ingenuity. It's a wonderful toy.
It's a wonderful way to lose your hand.
Well, you know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat.
There's something under here. Some kind of platform.
Let's see what he has to say.
Hey, Bruce, I've been wanting to talk to you. Alone.
You have?
I don't like how cozy Catwoman was with Riddler.
Because he was a killer?
Because he was rude to me.
Uh-oh.
We need to stick together. I don't trust this kitten one bit. You know what they say about a black cat crossing your path?
You're right, John.
I am.
You're playing both
course
sides
I am.
here.
Watch out, in case she tries to make a move.
I think it's actually pretty interesting to have this as an option.
Let me help you out there.
I do feel like the choices in this game do have more consequence than they did in Walking Dead, which is unfortunate because I do like the Walking Dead game, but some of the choices don't really matter much in the grand scheme of things.
Welcome to the Maelstrom. Deeper and deeper you go. This
Oh boy.
is the vortex of life, pulling you down into its depths. You work, you sleep, you die. At all times, 1 foot in the grave until the second inevitably follows. You'll have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler's hiding in here.
So we need to figure out how to solve this.
Sleep. Death. A little grim.
A little boring is what it is.
That's odd. This is where he built his boxes.
Let's try to move this. I feel like we shouldn't touch it yet, though. Probably shouldn't touch the...
Tesla coils. This whole place is an electrical death cage.
If these start sending out energy, we'll all fry.
So let's try the pressure plate first.
To truly understand my mind, you must first walk a mile in my... Certainly, you know the rest.
Be careful what you set on those.
Is there anything else in here? Nothing on a cage, and that pressure plate didn't seem to do anything. Well, let's see what the button does. It should be fine.
Oh, you're not ready to die just yet. Oh, wait. Yes, you are.
Nope, that was clearly not the right thing to do. Let's try that again.
You'll have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler's hiding in here.
Can we go upstairs, maybe?
Sure proud of his exploits, wasn't he?
Something about a pair of shoes. Maybe
Pair
we
of
need to pick
Riddler's
this up.
shoes.
He didn't exactly have great fashion sense.
Well, he did say something about a foot. Riddler's bed couldn't look less comfortable if he tried.
He's pretty organized.
Canned food, and lots of it.
We can't all get lobster thermidor on a whim.
Let's grip these shoes. Maybe I need to put them on or something. So he wakes up. I guess we need to put the shoe here.
I take you by night.
Okay, so
By
I think we
day
need to
take
just
you
do it
back. None
on the
suffer
work
to
table.
have me, but do from my lack.
That sounds positive.
Hey, Catwoman.
Hey, money man.
How'd you and Riddler first meet?
You know, I do a lot of freelance work.
Let me guess, Riddler wanted a painting from the Louvre?
Sure.
Without bragging too much, it was an easy job.
Huh.
After all, I'd already robbed the place twice. He became a valuable contact when money was tight.
So why are you really here?
I said I'd tell you when we're alone. We're not. I'll tell you later.
So we should be able to go down and use the other shoe for the other pressure plate. Because first he would get up, and then he would go to work on his, like, desk. So, we need to move this. And then we need to place the shoe here.
This is my city. This is my plan. Nobody will interfere.
So I guess now we can try the button. Nice.
Oh, goody. It looks like you've got both feet in the grave.
You hear that? It's like you're standing on an elevator. I bet whatever we're looking for is down there. Maybe someone should stay up here. Keep watch.
Good point. Let's go, Bruce. Sorry, cat lady.
Or maybe you could stay?
Oh no. Harley gave me an assignment, and I mean to fulfill it.
We'll go first. Make sure it's safe.
Bruce, you care about me that much? And here I thought I was losing you to her. I'll be on the next one, so don't die before I get there.
That's not the plan.
He's something. Charming and unnerving at the same time.
Yeah,
So,
that's the
now that
good
we
part.
have a moment, care to fill me in? Care to tell me the real reason you're doing this? Out with it, Bruce. What's going on?
I'm undercover.
For yourself? Isn't Bruce Wayne kind of always undercover? Or is it the other way around?
No, yes, I'm...
I think Waller wants us to do this. That way, if we mess up, it isn't on
Partnered
her.
up with people, huh?
We can't trust
Maybe
Waller.
you've grown a bit. Sorry if I was a little rattled at the clubhouse back there. Wasn't quite ready to see your face again, but you look good. Even with what looks like a piercing gone wrong.
Shit.
Not great or anything, but good.
So, you and Riddler, you were a thing?
Listen, nothing happened between Eddie and I. Nothing other than a few felonies. Don't worry. You'll always be my #1 in Gotham.
Jeez. Well, she doesn't seem as mad as I thought she'd be.
Now it's my turn. Why are you here? You're not really in bed with this... pact.
And what if I am? Maybe I need the money. Maybe I don't. Who knows? The world's a complicated place.
You're better than that.
You keep saying that. You're like a broken record.
Yoo-hoo! Can you two get a move on? Playing guard is getting pretty...
Just another minute. We've got it under control, John.
Fine. We've got a job to do, remember?
Let's just see what this is all about.
So I guess we should make sure there's nothing else here.
You think it might be a trap?
Maybe. But we already made it past the line of security, so... maybe not.
Your certainty is assuring. Didn't Riddler carry one of these in Europe?
He did, but they were purely aesthetic.
I don't really think there's anything else to look at here. So let's get to the task at hand.
Not a typical on button.
Well, let's turn it on.
Encrypted. Just like the laptop. There must be something nearby we can use.
Oh, there's a drive
USB
here.
drive.
I actually do like that it's more about Bruce than Batman. I think that's actually also pretty interesting.
Here we go.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files.
Project Lotus.
Sanctus.
Retinal scan required.
Shit. I haven't made the goggles yet.
Retinal scan. Timeout. Hephaestus protocol enacted.
Uh-oh.
The decryptor!
Whew.
You know what Sanctus is, don't you?
I heard stories on jobs. Best I can piece together, they're a group up to... no good is generous. They're scary.
Great.
One thing's for sure. We're not getting any more info off that thing.
Well, there's always Riddler's laptop. Harley still has it.
The decryptor probably works with that as well.
Everything okay down there? Send the lift back up.
I should have come back sooner and reeled Riddler in, but I didn't. Knowing he was
Yeah,
tangled
blame
up with
yourself, girl.
Sanctus, and what he did to Lucius. This is my fault. My mess to clean up.
By yourself? I can help.
Why? Do I look like I need your help?
Yes.
You don't have the code to do what needs to be done here, Bruce. You want to do this your way? You'll have to beat me to it.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
Balancing the scales.
You are not leaving here with that.
Oh, honey. I'm already gone.
always.
Ouch.
Bye, Bruce. It's been fun. You've gotten rusty.
You haven't gotten past me yet.
Slow down a bit. You're coming out.
Goodness.
I forgot how skilled you are with your hands.
Sorry, girl. Trying to fat.
One way to get her to notice you.
Move, John.
Damn.
Catwoman, wait!
Sorry, Bruce, but I'm taking Harley's laptop for myself. And I'm finishing this my way.
Oops. That didn't go too well.
Harley's laptop, huh? You and I, we're going to talk. Somewhere else.
Okay, that was actually pretty cool. Her transition was also fire. So, what's going on now?
Oh, yeah, that's the stuff.
So, John, about the laptop.
You know, I'm the first guy who'd resort to stealing. From anyone but her. But in a way, that almost makes it more enticing. But in another way, maybe I tell her, get in her good graces. Maybe I will. And maybe I'll do just that. Then she'd remember my name has an H in it.
And how do you think Harley feels about snitches?
She told me to snitch. I think she likes them. Well, maybe not. I don't know, Bruce. I'm torn here. Just thinking about her makes me feel like I'm floating. She's the most intriguing creature ever to grace me with a demeaning insult. Which is great, don't get me wrong. I want more, Bruce. Like you and Catwoman. I'm only a little ashamed to say that dance had my pulse pounding. What's your relationship with her? Your real one?
Not sure.
Catwoman and I are... What we have is a little tangled up.
Oh, I wouldn't give to be that tangled up with Harley.
I think it's funny that these two are
If
gossiping.
only Harley saw me. Like, really saw me. The world's a crazy place, isn't it? I want Harley, and you want the laptop.
Maybe we can come to an arrangement. I help you with Harley.
I see. You're up to bat then, Wayne.
Bad.
What did you do to make Catwoman purr? How can I get that with Harley?
You just need to be genuine. You're special, John. She just needs to see that.
Holy Riz.
Be myself. I hear that a lot, but how can I be myself if I don't really know who that is yet. How did you know who you are, Bruce?
Learning who you are is a process.
It's actually pretty basic advice, not gonna lie.
I've done things recently that I never thought I'd do, but here we are.
I guess you're right. We're constantly evolving. I can feel someone a few layers deep, pacing like an animal in a cage, just looking for something to start it. The prison break.
Hey, that's who you really are? You shouldn't suppress it.
But I'm quite scrambled.
Hey, that's what I like about you. And I bet that's what Harley will like too.
How does that even work?
Bond with her. Lend a hand with a problem she has.
I don't know, Bruce. I have a tough time just talking to her. Oh, I've got an idea. Let's play pretend.
What?
You be Harley.
Oh, good.
Say something Harley would say.
That laptop is for my eyes only.
I see what you're doing. You want to talk about the laptop, okay. But I want to talk about Harley. We made a deal. She would say something like that, though. Okay, now say something, like we're out painting
I like
the
this
town
conversation.
Hi, John. I like hiking. Do you like the outdoors?
Love me!
Okay, this has gotta be my favorite exchange in this game so far.
So what do you think?
Pretty
good, right?
That was perfect, John. Why did you think you couldn't do this?
Really? I guess I'm just a natural lady killer. Okay, hit me.
Ginormous tree.
What was your favorite thing about Arkham, Puddin'? For me, it was Sloppy Joe Fridays.
Bruce! This is just uncanny. Okay, here we go.
Oh my god.
I enjoyed
That's too good.
the lights. They had a hum to them. Felt like a blanket. Fuzzy, even. I miss that on the outside. It doesn't feel as real here, you know? Out here, chaos seems to rule the day. It's loud and uneven. But you, Harley, you thrive on it. I could learn from that.
Yeah, I really like this version of Joker a lot. I think he's probably gonna be my favorite character by the end of this.
Outside of Arkham.
I don't see that changing. Unfortunately, there's no poison ivy in this game, so yeah, that probably won't change.
It's beautiful, John. She'll be eating out of your hand in no time.
You think? I don't know. It felt weird to say. I really think I'm getting the hang of this. I'll start the next one. Your face has all the adequate face-like qualities one looks for in a face. Harley, I lobbed you a perfect pitch. You gonna swing or what?
John, sorry, something just came up. It's business. I have to run.
So soon? It's fine.
He's probably gonna follow us.
Bruce. I guess I won't go tattling to Harley.
So, will you help me get the laptop?
Gosh, Bruce. Our talk really got me fired up to find myself. My true self.
Surely nothing bad has
Harley
happened.
is spot on. Oh, you drive a hard bargain, mister. Wait. Jeez. Okay, let me mull over the logistics. But I'm in. Meet me back at the subway when you're done with your business. And because we're pals, coffee's on my dime.
Does he even have a job?
Bruce?
It's pretty much waiting for him to stop yapping. But I have a feeling he's probably gonna follow us. And he's probably gonna figure out who we are, so it's probably not good, you know? But we're back in the bat suit, so it's been a while since we've been Batman, technically.
Jim.
Nicotine patch. Happy now?
So, looking for something quit
Don't look so
smoking.
pleased with yourself. Oh, it's good you're here. The last time I fired this up, you didn't show. Had me concerned.
What do you mean?
The agency convoy? All those freaks were in one place and you decide not to show? No, that ain't like you. You don't take time off. So what kept you?
Waller ordered me to stand down.
You're kidding! The nerve on her! I guess I can't really talk. We got there late. By then it was just Quinn. She still hospitalized a dozen good cops, then gave us the slip.
Yeah, she's gonna blame Batman for all of her mess-ups. I ain't calling it now.
No, I got a favor to ask. Lucius Fox. I know he was your friend, and I don't mean to speak ill of the dead. But I think he might have been up to some shady stuff before Riddler's attack on Wayne Tower.
Well, whatever he did, he was probably based on doing it.
He might not have been the man you thought. Not entirely.
I don't know anything about that.
Maury was an arms dealer, and Riddler targeted him the same way he did Fox. My gut is telling me that's no coincidence. Waller shut down any investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death.
It's a little sus.
And that means something stinks in Denmark. You could follow that stench all the way to Fox's employer. Look, just how much do you really know about Bruce Wayne?
She did nothing wrong.
I see where you're going with this, but you're on the wrong trail. Bruce Wayne is helping you.
Well, if he's helping us, he has a real funny way of doing it.
Gordon doesn't know that we're Batman.
I thought Fox was at the center of it all. But there's a hell of a lot more. A Wayne Enterprises security guard comes to GCPD saying he was assaulted by Harley Quinn and her gang. And who was leading her around like a pet? Bruce Wayne. Then I checked the video recordings. Someone did an amateur job covering up the security footage. Files were replaced, time unaccounted for, sloppy.
Just like the Epstein situation.
He flashes enough cash at one of my officers to get into Riddler's old workshop. Why? Bruce Wayne is dirty and he's dangerous. Waller knows all of this happened too, and she refuses to let me move on it. So I need you to bring him in. That's the favor.
It's gonna be a little bit difficult to do.
But you can.
I can keep an eye on Bruce Wayne.
Damn it, I'm not asking for an eye. I want him delivered. Here, with a little bow. Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me.
Yeah, it might be a little difficult here.
I know your friend Catwoman's in town. Got a rap sheet that'll put her away for life. Maybe I can't move on Bruce Wayne, but I can move on her. I should have done this a year ago.
I can't ask you to break the law, Jen.
As soon as I get back to the office, I'm sending out a task force after her.
She did sort of double cross her, so I'm not too bad about that.
He sounds like he's on a warpath.
If I warn Selina and she gets away, Gordon and the police will blame me. But if I don't, I put her in danger.
She double-crossed us.
You're both after that laptop. Gordon might be your best chance to slow her down. Unfortunately, we're running out of time.
It's my fault Gordon is like this. I want to tell him everything, but I can't.
Secrets poison relationships, Bruce. But to protect this city, to protect yourself, you can't know. You know, Miss Kyle is going to run sooner or later. It's her nature. How much can you really trust her as an ally? I know how you feel about her.
She already betrayed me back at the workshop.
Yes, Catwoman's motives will always be suspect. You know what must be done.
I say we don't tell her. she already tried to attack us anyways.
I didn't do it.
Splendid.
If she hadn't attacked us, I might have been more... Oh god.
Please, Jim. You have to let me in.
If she hadn't turned us in, she might have been more likely to help her, but she turned on us first, so it is what it is. I said he was gonna follow us.
It's my mustache. What if I grew a mustache for you?
Batman! Hi! Hello! So, John. My name's John. John Doe. You don't know me. Well, we actually did cross paths once, but,
What did you overhear?
I didn't hear anything. I just got here, I swear. Oh, this is just... What a pleasure. So nice to finally meet you. It's just a handshake.
Nice to meet you, John.
Wow, quite a grip you've got there.
Put those
You
grippers
squeeze a
away.
stress ball a lot.
I've been waiting over a year for that moment. I'm just such a huge fan of yours. And here you are, in the flesh. Looking for mentors, role models. I've come across a few good
Goodness.
candidates. You're Batman.
I don't take on students.
Tuh.
Now hold on. Before you accept, here's what I bring to the table. I can get you Riddler's laptop. All his secrets, right there. And the gang who attacked the convoy, they needed to pull off a big score.
So he's playing double sides too.
So what if I steal it from Harley Quinn, no less, and then give it to you? But this is a big but. I need you to promise nothing bad will happen to Harley.
I think we can make that happen.
Letting one criminal slip through the cracks every once in a while can't be the worst thing.
Nothing will happen to her. You have my word.
All right, good. I'm trusting you on this one.
This will be interesting.
Now, when you're on the job, what's the preferred method of extracting a target? Always rappelling in, or explosives as a distraction, or... You know what? I'll wing it.
If I were you, I'd get a friend to help.
That's a great idea. I hope Bruce is there. He'd do anything for me.
Boy.
Oh, one last thing.
No flash photography.
They mean a lot to me. Oh, we look so cool. I mean, you're cool. I'm not usually cool, but next to you, I look cool. This is gonna look great on my wall. Thank you.
Laptop behind the stacked deck.
I'll be there. Promise. Hope to die. You won't be disappointed.
I feel like he already knows, so he's just playing us. That's what I think anyways.
You speak, but all I hear are lies. You dishonor yourself, Timothy. If you are the rat, then wear it proud. I would have respect for that, and with respect comes mercy.
Greetings, Wayne. Come with me. As a fellow apostle of technology, I thought you might appreciate this. Bane and I were acquiring components for a device I'll need once we get to the Black Site.
Device?
Yes, an ice explosive for the fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail. As we ran into interference, I determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them as projectiles.
Who were they?
Hindrances. I'm guessing it's probably the police.
As you can see, it's been wildly successful.
Impressive science, Freeze.
You'll notice I don't do anything ineffectually, Mr. Wayne.
Hear that, Freeze? Wayne is cut out for this life after all, huh? Huh. I never would have guessed after he shied away from beating the last man I suspected. One more time, my friend. Why did an alarm go off when it was your job to ensure it didn't?
Bane, come on. I slipped up.
Dangerous time to make a mistake when you knew I was looking for him more. You're trying to slow us down!
No! Look, I want to get paid, just like you. I got mouths to feed.
Then, when the police arrived, you were nowhere to be found.
You know I'm no traitor. I stood up for you, remember? Come on, man. We have to stand together on this.
No, I don't.
You... What do you mean you don't?
It seems Mr. Wayne is not in a reciprocal mood. Pity. That means you're out of luck.
What the hell is going on here?
No!
Damn.
Merely plugging the leak.
God damn it, Bane. You're running your own investigation? You gonna get little business cards printed that say Detective Bane now?
Hey. Hold on. Damn it.
Why are you complaining?
I didn't get a chance to grill the guy. I'm a trained psychiatrist. What are you? A side of beef with a hunch?
Thanks.
I'll find the rat, and I'll deal with it. You can't be trusted to run your men anymore. They're mine now. Got
Yours? I freed them from Santa Prisca!
it? You just killed one. I only shot him.
Yikes.
Who do you think wins that recruitment war?
They won't follow you.
What do you want, John?
Right. A laptop. This seems like the perfect time.
You don't know for sure it was him, so now what?
They know the cost. I value loyalty above all else.
You know who's gonna have a tough time being loyal now? That guy.
Just keep her busy. I have to sneak into her office to get it. Then it's all yours. Yep. Getting it from my old buddy Bruce. And only you. Promise. Sound like a plan? Up top. Yes, that was a good one.
Hey, you two. What's going on with you guys?
Harley, what a surprise.
You guys get me a black site location or not? The answer had better be yes, Harley.
We didn't find the location to the black site yet, but we did uncover the code name for whatever you're after. Project Lotus. Ring any bells?
And what is Project Lotus?
What do you want? Shouldn't you be informing your men they work for me now?
You? You can't even keep
Yo,
these two
been showing all my friends about football.
Quit.
Cheers.
Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah.
I've just been gaming. We're still double teaming between this group and the police. We're about an hour into the game so far.
Men, you maybe, possibly, potentially can't handle it alone. You have a problem, and I want to help.
You time out.
Oh.
And you.
Lieutenant was listening to Lazarus. Yeah, I need to play. I need to watch Lazarus because it looks good, and the anime art style looks good too.
Bruce.
I know I would like it.
This here's one of my favorite toys. Helps me make boring things into pretty things.
Is she gonna put makeup on us?
Can you be a smart guy and guess another one of my favorite toys? Come on. You can do it.
John.
Is it John?
Oh, look at that. There are some neurons firing in there after all.
Arcel gives me Cowboy Bebop. Makes sense since it's the same creator.
Too close for comfort.
I know the music's gonna be fire because of that.
I'm making a new rule. Hands off. Point is, John's mine. And mine alone.
Well, Harley's being a little crazy,
So
so...
don't play with my toys, or I'll bash in that pretty face of yours.
Alfred, get a suit.
This
ready
is
for
dope.
drop-off.
Of course.
I wouldn't expect anything different.
Successful.
I just haven't really been into watching
like.
stuff. Maybe I will be after I beat this. But, yeah, even on a weekend I don't really watch too much things. Unless I'm in a watch party.
Alfred, keep the drones on alert.
They're online and overhead, sir. Don't let your guard down.
He's here.
Gotta make the dramatic entrance, of course.
How does your cape do that?
Did you get it?
It didn't feel great, you know? Stealing from her. It felt like there was a little Harley with a halo on this shoulder telling me not to do it, and then a bat on the other whispering, "Just get it, John." Or did you have the halo and Harley the horns? You must run across this in your line of work. How do you deal with doing something good when you might be hurting someone you love? Because it certainly didn't feel good.
I serve the greater good, John. I can't let my feelings get in the way of that. If someone I care about is on the wrong side, that makes them my enemy.
Based.
A black and white world. So much easier to parse. I did bring the thing, by the way. Don't you worry. Perseus, I bring you the Gorgon's head.
I have a feeling this is like an explosive or something.
So, is Batman happy? You look pretty happy. Well,
Why did he have that behind his back? He stole it from Harley. That was pretty much what was happening in the last scene when we were talking to her.
Like?
Teach me. Anything. What about those, boomerangs you have? I promised to only use it for, you know, hero things.
Fine.
So awesome.
Batarang. Long-range weapon.
Batarang.
Effective. Dangerous.
Nailed it. Dead on.
Your turn.
On my, oh gosh. My hands are sweating.
Use your free hand to help you aim. It'll follow your elbow. Don't overthink it. Just throw.
All the choker scenes have been funny, so I like them.
Oh, dang!
It's okay. Practice makes perfect.
Can I keep it?
Sure.
I'm going to throw it 100 times a day until I get it.
This will probably come back and bite me, but I'm interested to see what he does with it.
Wow. What I meant to say is, it's been an honor. If you ever need someone to watch your back, you know I'm good with a batarang. And I have a lot of guns, too, if that helps. This is exciting. A new leaf. To new beginnings.
I was so thrown off by this game. I like it.
Maybe we'll do it again.
It's
sometime.
interesting to see both sides of obviously Batman and Bruce.
Yes, of course.
And I actually really like
Have
the
your people
villains.
call my people. Do you have a cape?
I will say
gun?
this episode was
I
a bit
thinking
slower
of
than like the
updating
previous
my
ones,
book.
but I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. If we're learning about the backstory of these characters,
Man on this street.
at least in this version.
Literally.
But I mean the Joker. I just mean the Joker. Yeah, he's interesting, that's for sure. Oh no. Where did this book come from? Oh.
Selena.
I had nowhere else to go.
So she double-crossed us and then she came to our house.
I'd be safe here.
How did you get inside?
Just what are you insinuating, Bruce? That I broke in?
Well, I mean, did you?
No, genius. I was invited in.
Lost relationships for
Maybe
you.
we should just start from the beginning. What happened?
Well, he already knows what happened.
I'm glad you're here, Bruce. Miss Kyle is injured. I've dressed the wound as best I can. I trust you.
Honestly, I'm not all that interested.
Motorcycle accident?
I was just about to.
Hope you don't mind me tending to her wounds. I couldn't turn her away. Not in her condition.
It's all right, but call me first next time.
This is my house as much as it is yours. I shouldn't have to ask permission to help a friend in need.
You still should have called me.
Give us a minute, would you, Al?
I mean, she did sort of, take the key from us, so we kinda...
You don't have to be such a jerk to him, Bruce. I'm pretty
do
sure
that.
he's on the verge of a nervous breakdown. And you don't want to be the one who pushes him over the edge.
You're right. He's been off lately.
I am worried
I'm
about
glad
Alfred,
you're
though.
aware. You're lucky to have each other.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Relax. I'm just changing out the bandage. Be a doll and hand me a clean piece of gauze. Been through 2 drip.
There. Good as new. So, do you want to tell me what really happened? We both know you didn't get this from a motorcycle accident.
Right.
I was ambushed by your friend Gordon tonight. Thought you knew. You and Gordon are so tight. He must have mentioned he was coming after me.
Gordon did what he had to. He's a good man, a good officer.
So you did know.
She did lie to us first,
Why didn't
so...
you warn me? I thought we were friends.
I tried, but you ran out and wouldn't listen.
And in return, I get life in prison? And here I thought you cared about me. Listen, this little game we play, you know I've always enjoyed it. The tit for tat. It's fun. But tonight, you've taken it too far.
She literally attacked us first.
Is that why you came here? To guilt trip me?
No. I came for Harley's laptop.
Why is the laptop so important to you?
I wanted to get payback for Riddler, on my own terms. I let my temper get the best of me. But this is bigger than my vendetta. I want to find that black site, before they do.
The laptop is useless without Riddler's decryptor.
Good thing I brought it then.
You have the goggles too?
Not so fast. What are you offering me in return? You know when it comes to me, nothing is for free.
You give me the decryptor and we will crack this code together. I promise.
Okay, I'll give it to you. But on one condition.
What do you want from me, Selena?
Oh boy.
I want you to admit that you need my help. I want you to say, Selena, I need you. I can't do this without you.
Oh Lord.
Say it and it's yours.
Selena, I need you.
And?
I can't do this without you.
No, you can't.
Just be friends.
I'd like to keep this professional. You're a friend. but that's all.
Sorry, did you think I was...
I don't like this version of Catwoman.
That's not what I meant. So, what now? Are we gonna crack Riddler's laptop together, or not? I'm out on a line here. Don't leave me hanging.
Come downstairs with me.
What's downstairs?
You'll see.
And she did also technically betray us to begin with, so I don't really feel bad about that. Why would you want to romance someone who just tried to kill you? She almost pulled on us as well.
Are you coming?
Some sweet bat cave.
I thought I'd seen it all when I found you hanging with the sewer rats, Bruce. This place. It's really you. Rich men and their toys. Only thing missing is a wet bar.
The cave shields my tech from surveillance and gives me direct access to Gotham's waterways. It's perfect.
Yeah, but it's so isolating. Like the whole world is just closed off. I know how hard it is to let people in. The fact that you've done that, it means a lot to me, Bruce. I didn't give a damn about anyone else until I met you. You're a bad influence on me.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
It definitely makes life more complicated. I know you said you'd like to keep it friendly, without benefits. And I'm okay with that. I am. But I still want you to know. You've left a mark on me. You're the first person who's made me feel like, I don't know, like I might actually be good. Do you maybe feel the same?
Let's keep it as friends. It's safer for both of us to keep our feelings out of it.
Work partners, then.
Yeah.
All right.
Some people just can't take no for an answer. I swear.
Tea for two is served.
Alfred, thank you.
It'd be interesting if Alfred was civilian villain all along.
Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files.
But please don't spoil this, because I never played this game, so I don't know what's going to happen. But they keep making references that he's not well mentally. I wonder if this is going to come into fruition soon.
Bruce, whenever you have a moment, I have something to show you.
The back computer will scan for viruses and other safeguards before we can have access to the data.
Well, let's not keep the man waiting. See what he has to say.
I finished up a new feature for your contacts. Lucius nearly completed it before. Well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures. Cold, too, because Well, with Mr. Freeze, you never know.
Thanks. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
I'm impressed you felt close enough to someone to welcome them into the Batcave. And I'm curious to know why. What is it about her? Not that I'm judging, mind you. Difficult to take it back at this point.
I wouldn't have been able to get into the laptop without her.
This seems like her area of expertise, and I believe she needed your help just as much.
It's done. Sounds like the laptop is safe.
Let's not waste too much time here. I will say the beginning of the episode was nice, but the middle part feels a little bit draggy. I just feel like walking simulator than the action. Which is okay if you're talking to the characters, but... yeah, the rest of the series has been pretty action-packed so far. I guess I can't get too upset with it being a little bit slower paced this episode.
I shall be upstairs if you need me. Good luck.
Look at all this data.
Finally, something we can read. Let's see what he knew.
Let's see here.
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection at 0.01% solution.
That sure doesn't look good.
Patient 844. 10 milligram injection at 0.015% solution.
God, what is that? Human test subjects?
We have to find what they were giving those test subjects. Invoices, schematics, design notes.
Clean the needle first. Yeah. The fools think they're safe, they're stupider than I thought. If they think I'd ever forget what they did, if they think I'd ever forgive, I'm closing in on them now. I know who their supplier is, and that means I know where they've moved, their twisted operation. They're in Gotham, hiding in plain sight. Well, not for long.
Riddler must have been talking about the location of the black site. His obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper trail.
Look at these manifests.
Bodhi's Spa. Strange place for delivery of virus incubators. This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Some kind of viral agent from the looks of things. A biological weapon. This is what Harley wants.
So she's turning people into zombies? Is this The Walking Dead or what?
Agency.
The agency. Don't you work with them?
Amanda Waller.
I knew Waller was
runs
definitely up
the
to
agency.
something, so she was the big
Sounds
bad
like
here.
You owe her a phone call.
Yeah, let's call her. You know, or you knew we couldn't trust her.
To what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
The agency was working on a virus with human test subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you? Is that what Quinn's after?
Yes, I found the black site, hiding in the middle of Gotham at the Bodhi Spa.
Can't exactly trust her.
Okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you to trust me.
Yeah.
Meet me at Wayne Tower in 15. I'll tell you what I know.
I don't trust her.
Harley was asking if the goggles are ready. I'll go back to the subway, see if I can keep her busy.
Thanks, Selena.
Benefits of partners. Good luck.
You too. Tiffany, what are you doing here?
Running late today? I expected you earlier.
Oh boy.
I needed to talk to you, but I'm sorry, Bruce. This is for your own protection.
Yeah, she's gonna arrest us, isn't she?
Hands behind your back!
On the floor, now! On the floor!
Now!
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest for armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Gentlemen, please. You have my full
Shut your mouth and stay down!
Don't hurt him!
Thanks for the call, Miss Fox. You've done a good thing today.
You lied to me!
You need to stand back, or we're gonna have a problem.
Bruce, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect them to be so violent.
That's the police for
I
you.
just wanted them to get you away from those nut jobs.
It'll be all right, Tiffany. I believe you.
What in the... Director Waller?
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid. Mr. Wayne is under agency protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always gonna be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're gonna run out of favors to call in.
I'm not a criminal, Gordon.
Save it.
Officers, please.
Oh, so that's the girl from the first episode. She has a hearing aid now.
This is neither your concern or your purview. Go home, Gordon. You're done here.
The hell I will.
If I were you, I'd be very careful with my next words.
And if I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city.
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth. You're dismissed.
Excuse me?
You tested me. This is what happens.
Damn it, Waller! You can't do this!
It's well within my power and you know it.
Waller!
I said...
Don't do this!
Dismissed.
Jim, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this...
Sorry? Screw you! You just gave Gotham to her!
Enough! You're ignoring direct federal orders. Time to go, Jim.
Man.
We'll make sure Gordon leaves and be right outside. When you're ready.
I apologize for everything. Calling the cops was a bit much.
Well, you wanted a chance to talk to me, so here it is. Talk.
I just don't understand how you got tied up in all this. The agency? If I had known you were... What are you doing with them? Please, just tell me, Bruce.
I think we should be honest to her.
An undercover operative. What I'm doing, it's dangerous.
Thank you for telling me. I see now, though. This is why he's dead. He was involved in whatever you're doing. This work you're doing seems incredibly dangerous. But there's something I don't get. Why you? I mean, no offense, but you're just... Bruce.
I'm Batman.
You're Batman. The Batman.
Yep.
Come on, got something to show you.
Hey, Bruce. Wanted to show you a preview of your new Batsuit. I know you and Alfred are still on your well-deserved retreat, but I couldn't help myself.
Dad.
I'll upload the specs to your private server. All right. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'll see you soon.
It was hard to believe. But hearing it from him...
Your dad was a hero. Your dad believed the city deserved better. He believed in me.
And to think I gave him lip for missing dinner sometimes.
Aw.
With Dad gone, maybe I can still help. If Batman is interested.
Do you think we can trust her?
And I know my dad would be proud.
The way things are going right now, he could use a little help.
Okay, I need to digest. Sorry for everything earlier, but thank you for trusting me with this.
I'm only saying we might be pushing him too hard.
He's capable, and he knows how to cover his tracks. Our only path forward is through Wayne. Let's get to it then. I know you have some questions.
A few. Care to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago,
Sure,
I was
doesn't
brought
look
in to
good.
rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects. The kind of amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
This is our worst-case scenario. With Sanctus off the leash, this research poses a global threat. If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
If you want them taken out, now's your chance. We know right where they are.
It's not that simple.
Sanctus was dangerous then. They're certainly worse now. This whole situation, it's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky.
It does feel like they're watching CSI or something. I like it.
Might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
I like the investigative part of it.
They have a way in, and you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
It's unorthodox, but a strike like this will keep damage from spilling onto Gotham streets.
Makes sense. Why endanger anyone else when I have my own personal wrecking crew?
My thoughts, exactly. Look, for now, just go and check this place out. Right now, as yourself. You don't
Music's still kind of loud.
I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
We have your back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Keep me in the loop so I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands, Bruce.
As well as the fate of this city. I know you might have reservations about working with Harley and her crew like this. Sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.
So I guess it's getting into this bus, probably the last little section of this episode.
Al?
Have you located the black site?
I think so.
While you were at the office, I did some basic online research on the Bodhi Spa.
Excellent. What's the verdict?
According to reviews, it truly seems to be a fully functioning business, not just a front.
Couldn't tell from the service entrance.
They offer rather popular high-end massages and have an active social media feed. It's a 24-hour business, Bruce. There are customers going in and out at all times.
Only a diversion.
They have no idea what's coming for them.
There's no way to tell until I get in there. I'll proceed with caution. Initiate the feed of my contacts to Waller. Let her know I'm here.
At once.
I need to see what we're up against.
Good idea. Remember, you're able to toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses. I'm signing off while you speak with Director Waller. Be careful.
Thanks, Al. Waller?
On the line, Bruce.
I'm here. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting.
Caution is key, Bruce. This situation is a spark away from a wildfire.
I'll keep that in mind. Project Lotus. This is definitely the place. Bodhi Spa.
Good work, Bruce.
It totally doesn't look suspect at all.
That access door is connected to the spa. That appears to just be a patron.
So we're supposed to be looking for something.
I see a security panel inside the building. It could trigger an alarm system of some kind. If I can hit that before they suspect what I'm really here for.
They'll be blind and helpless. Perfect for my people. You just saved a few agents' lives, Bruce.
So, is there anything else here? I can't imagine that that's it. There's probably something else we don't see yet.
They're heading downstairs. The real lab must be underground. Sanctus has been in the middle of Gotham this entire time.
They burrow under your skin and eat you from the inside out. This is why I'm willing to let these criminals be the tip of the spear. Dangerous and expendable. My favorite adjectives.
That doesn't
That's
sound very
top-notch
ethical.
field work, Bruce. I know being undercover's been tough, but you just need to maintain it a little longer. If you don't get inside with those maniacs, we're going to have a pandemic on our hands.
Waller, I need to go.
Now why would a billionaire be skulking around in a filthy alley?
Oh god.
Carefully inspecting every detail. Almost as if performing reconnaissance.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Bane either, to be honest.
Oh, I'm
not at least this
skulking.
version.
I have a very
He's just a big, burly guy who drinks and is violent. That's it. But his
Hey,
character's
have
more
you
than
been
that.
spying on me?
Spying? No. I've only been keeping an eye on you.
That's the same thing.
I heard the GCPD paid you a visit at your office, so I swung by to see if you might be in need of some aid. Innocent as that. Then,
Sure.
something about the look on your face as you left. So, determined. Yes, I had a sense you would lead me to something interesting. Project Lotus. This is the secret you and Harley had. Where are we, Bruce? What is this place? And do your best to be honest.
This is it. The black site Riddler wanted to hit.
So this is what Harley was trying to keep secret. She didn't know. Strange that you're here after a run-in with GCPD in an alleyway with the other rats. Finding you in this duplicitous position while we have a mole problem. But it does not look good for you, my friend. When you wake up, you can tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy.
Wake up.
Damn.
Rise and shine.
That's gotta hurt. He literally just got hit in the head with like metal. He doesn't have a concussion.
Oh, I pity what you're about to face, Wayne. You did the right thing, telling me about the black site. But there's still something about you that gives me pause. Something that casts a shadow over your heart. Harley wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole. This will be her chance. So, be thoughtful with your words in there. They could be your last.
Thanks for the warning. I'll be careful.
I hope it's not you, Wayne. But if it is, I'll kill everyone who shows up for your funeral.
What is it now, Wayne?
The rat has been uncovered. Wayne was right under your nose. I tracked Wayne to the location of the black site. And if he
I
hadn't...
sent Wayne to scout it, so lower your damn voice. It was the final piece of the puzzle and now we got it. Go get your boys ready. We move on the site ASAP. And don't worry your pretty little head about our rat problem. I got it covered. And Bane, tell Freeze to get one of them popsicle makers ready. You're not going anywhere. You're in here. With me.
Oh, Lord. I do think I like Harley a little bit more than Catwoman, but... I guess we'll see what happens.
Thanks for backing me up.
Don't mention it. Can't have him stepping on my turf, you know? I said I'd find the rats. And I will. Your father. He was a hard man, right? Someone lied to him, betrayed him. He ended them. Think he was onto something with that idea? Show no mercy? Take no apologies? That sort of thing?
There's always another way. Killing someone isn't an answer.
The son of Thomas Wayne shies away from spilling blood. You are who I think you are, Bruce.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld he's just as bad as his dear departed dad. Or there more to the story I should know? Hidden depths? Secrets you don't want me to see?
Oh, come on. I'm more than just that.
We all have more to us, Bruce. You're not telling me anything I didn't already know. Did you forget I used to be a doctor? Went to doctoring school and everything. All for my dad. You got some of the same shades as him. And they all fell down to the deep to drown, to the dark to drown.
Jeez.
He used to sing that to me. My dad. Made me feel safe. Like nothing could hurt me.
So, where's your dad now? Sounds like he's a great guy.
Same place as yours. Feeding the worms of Gotham. Same place we'll all be someday. In fact, you being like my dad, that's why I got such a soft spot for you.
Oh, you do?
You found me the black site, didn't you? Plus, you're not a bad guy. I mean, you're rotten like the rest of us. But you actually care for some people. Like that girl John told me about. What's her face?
Brittany.
Brittany? No.
Brittany, bitch.
Tiffany. You remember? Early 20s, fresh-faced and optimistic.
No? No, I think it was Brittany. Sorry, I barely know her.
You're cute when you're friends. You know that? I don't know if she's your friend or mortal enemy, but I know you care about her at least a little. Yeah, friends are great. Except when you have to lose them.
Oh, God.
Laptop's gone.
What are you...
Yeah, shocker. We have a turncoat. I've interviewed just about everyone in the place. Except maybe one. Or two. So gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't cleared. You and Catwoman. Maybe it was the guy who Bane gave the hamburger face. But weirdest thing, the laptop went missing after that.
Well, you must have missed something. Catwoman and I are loyal.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll take your word for it. Spoiler alert, I ain't taking your word for it. John, get in here! When I told Puddin' I narrowed it down to you two, he begged me to let him interrogate you. I gave him some pointers, and now this is his chance.
This will be interesting.
Hi, Bruce. You potential rat.
Have at it, John.
Harley, do you mind? Can't learn to ride with training wheels on forever, you know?
I'll be right outside.
Harley lately, Loki might be more unhinged than Joker is.
You're the Sorry, I have to make it sound good.
It's okay, it's okay. You have to
Kid me again. I should have picked that.
Thanks.
You're hitting him already. I'll let it play.
I never wanted it to come to this. But we both know what has to be done. Catwoman has to take the fall. Think about it, Bruce. Harley's gonna kill that Tiffany girl if it's you.
Okay, John. That's what we'll do.
What? Really? I knew you'd see reason. Didn't expect you to see it that fast. Okay. This is good. I'm calling her back in. Harley, we're done.
Puddin', you might have surpassed the teacher. That was record time. Who we hanging out to dry?
Go ahead, Bruce. Tell her what you told me. Come on. Go ahead, Bruce. It's okay.
It was Catwoman. She took your laptop.
How do you know?
She took a phone call at Riddler's. Bruce overheard her talking about it.
I understand, Bruce. I'm disappointed too. So much for the solidarity of sisterhood. And here I was, starting to be a cat person. I knew you had it in you, John. We are gonna do terrible things together. Like skin a cat.
Oh boy.
What are you doing?
Did you think I was just gonna let her go or something? That frickin' chance. She's gonna get turned into one of Freeze's popsicles. I know cats don't like water, but how do they feel about ice?
She has skills that can help us at the black site. Taking her out hurts all of us. You don't have to do this.
I really, really do.
Gulp.
Thought you'd see that.
We're ready to move.
Good. This'll just take a second. Get her inside.
I've seen that look in your eyes before. On other men just before they get themselves killed.
Come on! Just throw her in one of Riddler's murder boxes. We have a black site to raid. Come on, Bruce. Time to raise some hell.
We're gonna have to make a choice, aren't we? Damn. So, yeah. Ooh, that was how the episode ended. Well, that's definitely a cliffhanger. You and 29% of players did something that will make Waller aligned to you. She felt miffed when you didn't accept her apology. She felt as if you two were growing accustomed to one another when you agreed with her plan to use the villains for good. She'll be proud of you for keeping your recovery even when the stakes were high. Or you and 47.9% of players felt left with Selena to feel betrayed. She was on the edge after you narrowly survived an assault by GCPD. Honored that you let her see the Batcave, but because you gave her up to Harley, she feels betrayed. You and 29% of players left Harley feeling less skeptical of you. She was unconvinced by your defense that you weren't the mole. She was unimpressed by your stance on dealing with traitors. She felt less skeptical of you when you read out Catwoman as the mole. You and 98% of players left Gordon feeling remorseful. He felt unified with Batman when he was nearly able to arrest Catwoman. He knew you hadn't tipped her off. Was relief when you didn't resist arrest. Because of what you said to him after Waller fired him, he feels a little remorseful about trying to arrest you. You and 29% of players left John feeling valued by you. He seemed to take your advice to be genuine. He felt proud that he was able to help his hero by retrieving the laptop. He felt appreciated as a best friend when you decided to put out Catwoman together. You and 87% of players left Tiffany feeling honored. She felt valued when you took the time to let her apologize and explain her actions. Felt honored that you let her in on your Batman secret. If you weren't Catwoman, I didn't warn her. Most players did. You and 64% of players coached John to be himself. Did you tell Tiffany you were Batman? 82% of players did. Did you have Catwoman? Yeah, I kind of figured that this wasn't the popular option, but she did also turn on us, so... Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens next, but I think I am going to probably call it a night here. I know if I start the next episode, I won't be able to finish it tonight, so I kind of want to keep it all in one VOD. I don't really want to start an episode and not finish it. But we only have 2 episodes left, so a lot's going to happen in these next couple episodes, I'd imagine. I don't think I will stream tomorrow, but I should be back Thursday and Friday. Who knows, maybe we'll do an extra long stream Thursday so we can finish this series up. But I do need to get started on my video, so I'll probably start that tomorrow. But I'd say another short-ish gaming session, but it's pretty fun. The story in the game is heating up. But yeah, I can't wait to see what happens next. Of course, if I'm busy, or maybe I don't want to edit tomorrow, we might go live, but I wouldn't guarantee that yet. If I do, I probably will just go live again. But I guess until then, I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Not a super long stream, but a little bit closer in figuring out what's going on in Gotham, so can't wait to see what happens in the next episode. But until then, peace. I also need to make a playthrough of my gameplay of this game. I made one for The Walking Dead, but I need to make another one for this particular playthrough. But I'll do that later when I finish, so goodbye and take care. If I'm not live tomorrow, I should be back Thursday. But yeah, peace.